Good morning, bird brains, and welcome back to another ride announcement. So if you're not local and do not plan on riding this weekend, go ahead and hit that dislike button like you always do. But if you are in the area and do want to ride, listen up. So I had originally planned on attending the Thunder in the Hills rally in Bandera, Texas this weekend, but after finally finding an event schedule 4 days before the event, I found out that there's really nothing that interests me at that rally. Definitely not enough that interests me enough to justify the $40 ticket price. So I decided instead of spending $40 to go stand around and do nothing, I'd rather host a ride and go ride some new roads that we recently found and just have a good old time. So if you're familiar with the rides, we usually meet up at 11808 Bandera Road. This ride is going to be no different. We are going to be meeting at 9 a.m. Kickstand's up at 9:45. We'll be heading north on Highway 16. We'll actually be going through Bandera, so we'll still get to see a lot of bike life and all that good stuff. Continuing on Highway 16 past Medina up into Kerrville. If you're familiar with this road, this portion of the road is extremely fun. All of this road right here that I'm circling right now, this is stuff that we have been on previously, you have seen on the channel previously. All of this stuff, this little section over here is all new. Me and Uncle Ken actually found these two roads thanks to some suggestions from a t-shirt he bought while on the Twisted Sisters ride that suggested that this was another one of the really good rides in the hill country. And I mean, if you look, it looks pretty fun. So we'll be riding up all the way 16 to Kerrville. We're gonna stop at Whataburger here in Kerrville. I decided to keep it cheap because a lot of people don't like spending a lot of money on food, and right now with the move and everything, I can kind of relate. So we'll be stopping for food here in Kerrville at Whataburger. Before we leave Kerrville, we'll also stop and get gas. After that, we'll be heading west on Highway 27, which turns into Highway 39, before turning into Farm to Market 1340. That's the fun one. We'll be coming around here until we get to boring ass 41 to boring ass 83, until we get on to super fun 39 back up, following back on the way to Kerrville. Depending on what time we get here, we might eat again. I don't think that it should take us too long to get through that, so probably not, but we probably will stop for fuel one more time here, especially if we have some Sportsters or smaller tanked bikes with us, before heading back south and east to the same spot that we started at. Google is showing the route time as 5 hours and 12 minutes for a total of 233 miles. So this is not a short one. This is definitely going to be pretty much an all-day thing. I'm expecting us to get back around 6 o'clock, so we still should be back way before dark, but definitely not a short ride. As always, I'm going to be including a link to a Facebook event that's going to have all of these details I just went over. Link for that is in the description. So please, if you do plan on attending that ride, please go ahead and RSVP to that Facebook event. If you do not have a Facebook, please just let me know down in the comments. That way I have a general idea of how many people to expect. Other than that, guys, I got nothing else, so I hope to see you out there, and let's go ride.